What's up YouTube, Jeff back again, and welcome to my first ever top 5 sneaker pickups video. Now, this is going to be from 2015, just because this is the first video on the channel. I want to give you guys an idea of what my tastes are like in sneakers, so you can see what sort of things I like. So going forward, you'll sort of know if I pick up a shoe, you'll have a pretty good idea why I picked it up. Now, I showed you guys on my sort of channel trailer, which was the first video I did. If you haven't seen that yet, go check it out. I showed you guys this shoe right here. This is the Kyrie 1 Dream, and this is the number 5 shoe on my top 5 for 2015. You guys can see the shoe right here. It's got a very, very unique colorway. You got this gradient right here on the check. This was Kyrie's very first shoe in his signature line, and so for that reason, it was definitely a nice shoe to pick up. I'm a big Kyrie fan. Overall, I think he's one of the best guards to ever come out of Duke, and I just love his work on the court. And then also, I just love the style of the shoe and the colorway itself. So this shoe, again, as I said, was really easy to pick up. It retailed for 110 bucks. A lot of people were trying to get a bunch of other shoes because it was around Christmas time. This actually released in 2014, but again, I put it on this list because I actually got it in my hands 2015 because I was visiting my fiance. So you got the number 2 there, you got the Kyrie signature there on the tongue. And overall, just love this shoe. I wish I had picked up an extra pair. You guys can see from some of the creasing, I actually wore these quite a bit over the last year and a half just because I do like the shoe. You can actually wear this with quite a few things. You can wear it with, jeans. You can wear it obviously with a black t-shirt and black shorts, which I rock it a lot with here in Arizona. So this is the Kyrie 1 Dream colorway. Definitely one of my favorite shoes and number 5 on my top 5 pickups for 2015. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the next shoe here. I'm going to try to push these off to the side as quickly as I can. The next shoe on my top 5 for 2015, you guys can probably see if you're a sneakerhead, you know this is a box here for the Jordan 6. And if you guys see right there on the colorway, you probably know what this is. These are the maroon 6s. So I'll go ahead and take these out of the box really quick. Pretty standard packaging. Just figured I would show it since I already had these in the box. The Kyries were out of the box already. Let's go ahead and take both shoes out and take a quick look. Now, this colorway has a very special significance to me, not only because this is a original colorway of the 6, but also because I'm a huge Alabama Crimson Tide football fan, and so this maroon colorway matches a lot of my Alabama football apparel. So for that reason, this was a special colorway for me to pick up. The quality on these is really, really nice. Love the quality overall. Of course, one of the big deals on this shoe is you've got the Nike Air branding there on the back. They brought that back, that sort of OG look. I thought the quality on these was on point. You can see I already worn them, and you can see right here on the inside, one thing that happened which really upset me. I need to clean this off. Some of the maroon rubbed off onto the white. That's going to happen if you wear these and you get sweaty right here around the tongue, which does happen when you wear your 6s. So that is something that happened that upset me. I actually wore this pair at the national championship game. So if you're a college football fan, you probably know Alabama made the national championship against Clemson. And I wore this pair to the national championship game here in Phoenix. That's when I got this sort of maroon rubbing off on the white portion. You can't really see it if you're rocking the shoe. From the front, people can't see it if you're wearing it with some pants. But it does bother me, so I'm going to have to try to get that cleaned off. If anybody has any idea what I could use to clean that off, shoot me a comment below and I'll try to look into it. I'm not really sure what would be effective at getting it off. So yeah, I wore this pair to the national championship, and Alabama won the national championship against Clemson. So this is always going to be a special pair of shoes to me for that reason. So yeah, 6s, pretty standard. Jordan, not a lot to say about it other than just has a big emotional connection. I think a lot of people like these, even if they're not an Alabama fan or a fan of a team that this colorway matches. All right, so that's number 4 on my 2015 pickups. Let's go ahead and put that off to the side, get into the next shoe. The next shoe on my 2015 pickups sort of goes to show, I mentioned in my first video, I'm a huge fan of runners, which means Asics, New Balance, Diadora, etc. The number 3 shoe on my list is a collaboration for Asics 25th anniversary. This is a collaboration with Concepts, which is one of my favorite sneaker boutiques on the East Coast there in Boston. I try to pick up as many of their collabs as I can. This one was really special. I love the colorway. It's got sort of a USA colorway for these are called the Boston Tea Party Asics Concepts collab. Just got really, really nice materials. The quality's off the chart on these. You got some suede all around here. Just a beautiful shoe overall. You got this neoprene upper here, which gives you a really nice and comfortable fit. I really love the colorway. It's beautiful. You got the silver here, and then you've got the gold on the outsole there, which just looks really, really nice. I have worn these a couple times, as you can see. I think I've worn them 3 times. I did not get these for retail. I ended up paying resale. I think I ended up paying about 300 bucks for these. They also come with a special box, but these were out because I had already wore them. I actually wore these, I believe, for the 4th of July. So these were already sitting out, so I didn't pull out the box. They also came with a special collector's edition box. You got the gold hits right here where the laces go through. Just a beautiful, beautiful shoe overall. I also need to get a little bit of suede cleaner, as you can see. Got a little bit of dirt there on the toe box, but that's nothing you can't take care of with a little bit of Jason Mark. So this is number 3 on my list, the Asics Concepts Boston Tea Party collab. And again, just a huge fan of runners because here in Arizona, it's pretty hot, man. You can wear these just pretty much any time during the summer. Throw on some shorts, you'll be good to go. All right, so let's go ahead and get that one out of the way. Number 3. Move on to number 2 on my top 5 list. At number 2 on my top 5 list for 2015, we have the Air Jordan Just Don 2. Now, if you guys have seen my tech channel, if you guys are subscribers over there, you've already seen this pair of shoes. I did a video on this along with a leather case that sort of matched the color. This guy comes with a special dust bag. This was a very sort of limited shoe last year, and I actually ended up getting this shoe not in my regular size. I usually wear a size 12 in 2s, but I got a size 11 because it was the only size I could actually pick up. This shoe is just gorgeous. You can see right here, the blue, just a beautiful colorway. It's a very unique colorway. I don't have a lot of all blue shoes in my collection, so I really wanted to pick this up. It's a special shoe to me because I did go sort of through a lot of effort to pick up this shoe. Spent a lot of time online trying to check out and get this shoe. What I ended up doing is I ended up buying one of the Just Don hats, and then I got the right to buy the shoe. I ended up selling the hat later to my friend Rack TV Shift, but I definitely love this shoe. It's a shoe that's definitely unique in my collection, and you know, I don't wear it all the time. I've only worn this shoe I think twice now, but it looks great with a pair of jeans. Looks great with some, you know, black Nike Tech Fleece. I wore that with a couple different things. I got a couple of photos on my Instagram when I did wear these, and they just look crazy. They look sick. If you wear these, chances are you're not going to see anyone else out wearing these. The 2 is also not a very popular model, but the quilted leather on here, the gold hits on the eyelets, just a lot of details on this shoe that make it really special and make it different than any other 2. I'm not a huge fan of the 2 either myself, but I had to have these. I also got the Just Don collection from this year as well, which I'll probably show in a future video when I do my best of 2016 pickups. I'll show that one, which is the tan one, but the blue one is probably my favorite of the Just Don collection so far. So that is number 2 on my top 5 of 2015. Let's go ahead and put those to the side and get into number 1. Number 1 on my top 5 pickups of 2015, it is the Diadora Raekwon Purple Tape. That's the N9000 right there. This is a runner, and it's a very, very special runner. You can see right there with the purple paper as you open it up. I have worn these a couple times. These are by far one of not only my favorite shoes from 2015, but probably in my top 10 shoes that are in my collection now. You see the 1995 right there on the box. If you're a big hip-hop fan, you already know what this is all about. The Raekwon Purple Tape. That was a mixtape by Raekwon from the Wu-Tang Clan, released 20 years ago, 20 years from 2015, which was 1995, which you saw in the box, which had the same nickname. It was called the Purple Tape, and that's the name of these shoes. You can see you got purple hits all over the shoe with this clean silver on the bottom. You guys can see I have indeed worn these. See the Diadora branding right there on the bottom as well. You've got the purple eyelets right there with a slightly different shade of purple. And then one of my favorite things on this shoe, you got the tongue. It says Packer, Raekwon, Diadora N9000. You got the 1995 right there on the outside of the shoe. Diadora branding again. Just a beautiful shoe overall. If you're a Wu-Tang Clan fan, if you're a hip-hop fan, and you like Raekwon, you like the history of hip-hop, you like the history of sneakers, and you also just like really dope colorways, you can't go wrong with this. Again, this is a unique color just like the Just Dons. I like stuff that sort of stand out. I'll wear this with some black shorts and a black tee. Let the sneakers speak for themselves, you know. This purple really pops, so when you wear this, you know, people are going to see the shoe. You're going to get the attention on the shoe, you know, with whatever you're wearing. So you might as well wear something kind of plain. Don't wear any flashy clothes with it. let these shoes speak for themselves. So again, I like shoes that sort of have a connection to me in some way, whether it be the music I like, the sports teams I like, or again, of course, it could just be a dope colorway. But as you saw, a whole bunch of these shoes sort of have meaning outside of the sneaker scope, and I think that happens a lot with sneakers. So this is my number one sneaker 2015, the Packer Raekwon Diadora N9000 purple tape. Let me know what you guys think about this one. Let me know what you think about the other shoes that were in my top 5 of 2015. Do you guys have any other shoes from 2015 that you think deserve to be on the list? Please hit me with a comment below, like, subscribe if you guys enjoy the content on this channel so I can make some more. You can find me at Twitter, Google+, Instagram, at the links in the description. Also over on Dope Tech Daily and my tech channel. All those links are in the description. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks a lot for checking it out.